What's going on? What's going on, everyone? Back on emo today. I'm gonna trying to get at least two practice games in during lunch, and I'm gonna be running them out of after this video. Unfortunately, I don't know what they are, but they'll probably be in the thumbnail, so you know what I'm playing. We're looking for Roger, looking for Ace, looking for Zorro, like the three big offenders, right? I've been learning a lot over the last days, even though I have to dip in a little bit into BRB2 because I need to play something at local level, and nobody's playing OP13 at the moment. So I've been dipping back into UP Luffy, pretty happy with it. There's going to be some random videos of gameplay with me and Bismarck, who plays BY, with my UP Luffy. You'll see it in there. Also, last time I spoke about it, I made a little mistake. It was actually 51 cards. And I will post the next time I play UP Luffy an actual real list. There was just one god thread too much last time I spoke about. Anyways, today I kind of want to speak about the tech options which I have in my emu and how they've been coming up for me in the last couple of days. So first of all, let's speak about the 2K Sabo. So the 2K Sabo is exactly what it is. It's a 2K. I have never actually played it out. Okay, it has been played out against me though. It has been played out by in an emo mirror, somebody played it out against me. I think, yes, they ran out of 10 costs and they needed to put blockers down to just survive out, and I played him out. Apart from that, I have never seen him actually come up yet. So I'm heavily considering switching him actually to the 4C Perona. Right here, the 4C Perona. I think that is the only other viable option because it has to be kind of a 2K. I've spoken to people and they're all kind of against the VV at the moment. So that's where we are. So this is my card. I have it 2 times in the deck and I'll be thinking about moving it to the VV. To the Perona, because it just hasn't come up yet. The reason the Perona, because the Perona attacks obviously the hand, right? And so does Shirahoshi. So I've been really happy about Shirahoshi. I'm also actually considering, because I played 2 times the Shirahoshi, I've been actually considering putting it 4 times in instead of the Sabo. So no Perona, but extra Shirahoshis. Actually, that kind of sounds better to me than the other way around. Anyways, I've been really liking the Shirahoshi because sometimes you're like in a really weird spot on like 3 Don, where you did your ability and stuff, and the ace is sitting there with like 6 cards, and you can sort of just play it out early and just get rid of one of his cards. You can play it out late, get rid of one of those cards. So I'm actually really liking it. Also, I've been really liking it to put it a little bit later in case I accidentally have to trash 10 costs, right? You know, sometimes you do like the search and 2 10 costs come up and one of them has to go to trash. So you can bring those actually back into circulation. So this Shirahoshi has actually been the bomb, and I'm actually considering getting the AAs for it, even though the AAs are this much at the moment in Europe. 17 euros, I think this, but I don't know whatever I put here in the picture. That's where it is at the moment. That's what we'll be looking at, because everybody is obviously testing and everybody's looking at a Shirahoshi and everybody wants to play AAs. I have actually 4 of the VVAs on the way, but now I don't think I'm going to play them. Another tech card which has been absolutely surging in price is the Stussy. It has not come up for me yet. That might be because I'm not high enough in rank for it to come up, but I see why it is there. I just have not played it out yet, and it has never been played out against me yet. Obviously, I'm a Nemo, so it's tough to play it out against me. But it just has not come up. It just has not come up. I obviously constantly trash for it. I am worried a little bit about 9-cost Zorro. Again, I've been speaking to people also in Asia, and they're saying 9-cost Zorro is not a thing. I would heavily disagree, because especially in the West, you know, people love Bonnie, people love Zorro, people love Green. It's just what it is, and it's good to have an out for it. People are also saying this is for Roger. I feel like if I have the users on the Roger, I'm already dead, right? So I kind of like to... at the moment, I really only have it in for the 9-cost Zorro. They're saying also there's a spot for it where you do your 10-cost play, then a tax beard comes out, right? And then they play a blocker beard. Or either play a blocker beard first and then the play tax beard, and instead of you doing your combo, you can play out the Stussy and actually get rid of the blocker beard, right? I'm gonna put a picture in here for a situation which I was in. I didn't have, you can tell in here that I do not have the Stussy in hand, but I think this would be a situation where you could play the Stussy. I'm open for suggestions. What do you guys think? I'm not 100% because I'm really not sold on the Stussy yet, but I do understand why people are playing it. Primarily at the moment, I'm only concerned about 9-cost Zoro. So these are my 3 tech choices. To repeat real quick, I think this has not come up yet, the Sabo, and I'm really heavily considering. I was thinking 4C Perona right now, but at the moment I'm thinking just more Shirahoshis, because this card is being really the bomb at the moment for me. So yeah, see how today goes. We'll get into the games. Pass. And we have ourselves an ace. I don't remember. Oh, he's going first. Interesting. On second we have a search and we have a blocker. Is that enough? Is that enough? I'm gonna keep it for now. I mean, it could be infinitely worse, right? I have 2 things to play. Interesting that he chose first. He plays Cavendish as well. Oh my god. What's going on? Guy is a madman. Ooh. Hello. Ooh. Cannot take her again. That would have been wild. Am I close to 7 cards? This is 5 now. 6, 7. I'm moving for now. DWDT, trash one, draw 1. Let's go. Imagine like dropstick, just a rush Zoro or something. Ooh. Interesting. Take this. Took it out. Draw card, draw down. When then receive damage. Is K out. I really should have done this first. It's okay. On 5 he'll play the Yamato and then he'll go 7 into me. And I'll counter out of it. So play Yamato plays 7. Oh, he can. Oh. Yep. Play Cavendish. Interesting. I'd like to get a Marcus, which I do not have, unfortunately. So we will be pushing him. We'll go 6, 6, 6. Right? 6, 6, 6, 3 6s. And then you can come back 6. 2k out of 1. And I'm probably gonna have to take 2 more life if I swing with him. It's not great. Let's do the effect for now. Not really what I wanted. I'm really missing my elders right now. This is the first time I've been actually really ever missing my elders. But let's see. Play him out. And then we go 6. Then we go 6 again. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Still on 7. So Yamato for 6. And then it's a 7 and 8. Did not want to block out of that 6. He's gonna play Yamato out. Ooh. Actually, not the expected Yamato, but a Yamato nevertheless. Mm-hmm. This one we will block. Pick. Eat the Mars. We still don't have the searcher in here. That is really not something I've ever come across, to be fair. So for 3, could play him for 3. No, but we need the blocker. We play the blocker out, KO the Yamato. Then I'll have 6 into 4, 6 into 4. Could even go 7, 7 into 4, just to make sure that that fucking thing dies. 2, 2, right? Go 8 into 4. Let's go 6 into 4. I'm running long cards. Do not like this. Still not what I want. Really, still not what I want. Round 6. Keep floating 2 just so he thinks something is there. And turn. Mm-hmm. 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 I don't need to 2k out because I'm not attacking from anyways. Oh, no way. Top of the deck bails us out. Heart of the cards. So let's first see what we get. Search. Mm-hmm. Take the event. Najaro. Let's do it like this. Then we can go 8, 8. Let's do that. Let's go 8. He radically beams out of that. We'll make him go 8 again. And I forgot to use the leader ability. That is really shit. I'm a real idiot. I forgot to use leader ability on the ones which go sideways. I should have just trashed out the Najero. That was really poor of me. Block. Draw. Oh, and I would have drawn a search as well. Piece of piss. Really. Really piece of piss. 9. I can just block. Draw card. This time I do it. This time I also go for the search. Pick another 10. Play 10 cost out. Take another event. Eight. Eight. Mm-hmm. 14. Take, 2 down, and then I just go massive amounts of 8s. Take. He realizes I was just gonna take everything. 8, 8, 8, 8. 6. Another 8. 4. 1 open for event. Okay. Can do that. First we go 6. He will try and roger me. That is what it is, because that would have been another 8. He would have to give me another 2k cards. Then I would be another 8. He would give me another 2k cards. He would just run out of it, and then in the next one, he could actually do it. Like if he had a perfect counter, he could have done it. But the likelihood of that happening is just very low. GG. Alright, we have a Roger match. Let's get it. Interesting. What are you thinking about? He goes second. I'll go first, and I'm gonna mulligan because I don't have to play anything in the first 3. This is much better. Draw down. Play her. He's gonna go on 4 done. Yeah, okay. Can't pick up 2k anyways. Can pick the blocker. I might need Mars. So I'm gonna treasure just the Celestial. So I can go 6, search, and then see where we land. End turn. Oh, no buggy. Interesting. So on 4 I expect yeah, on 4 I expect bullet and swing 6, so I'd like to keep the 2k. Search. 10 cost. That's swing 6. Nice. Keep one open. I could also, I mean, if he goes 4, it's 9, right? I can still, no, I'm gonna take 9, I'm gonna take. But if he plays something like a 6, I could just 2k out of it. So theoretically, I can't rush this. I kind of like to keep the event though. Do I trust you can use the event if I have to? Yeah, I suppose. Let's do that. Ooh. Now I really needed the 2k. I'm gonna play her. Pick one more. I don't know if this was the right play, but I need to play something on 4. Goodbye. One cost event. You go. This is gonna swing. I should really kept the 2k, but I wanted to go for another search, so I'm gonna have to take this now. Happens. Ooh, interesting. Boop. I need a Mars, because this is the only one I'm missing at the moment. Yep. Lead ability. Event. Very good. Swing 6. Not okay. Good. See how his hand is going down because I keep swinging 6s? He will have to start taking at some point. So now he's gonna play Gaban probably. I can 2k out of this. What was it on next turn? Next turn we are on 7. I can 2k out of this. Ooh. He plays for 5, probably Odin. Right? Odin will ramp him up. And then if he ramps one up, does Odin give a active one? Don't actually know. Yeah. Willow went out of it. Well, that was unexpected. Take that. Drawdown. Here we go. Now we could theoretically go Nazuro into here and he's just dead. Right, we don't even need to play the Mars. We could play the Mars and give us another blocker. We can search, play Mars, swing 6 into one time and 6 again and keep one open. Yep, that looks like the plan. Kinda wanna do this first though. Could have done the same thing with the Najoro for less. It was just a misplay on my side. And I'm just gonna keep collecting 2Ks. We are gonna... I wanna keep one up. In case on 9 he'll play
Really is a 9. 9 I can defend with 1 and 2, and then he'll go in. That he's gone. Swing 6 again. I could just play the blocker out. Gives me another one. On the next one we can go 3 for him and another 6. That's big pressure actually. So let's trash the woman, draw 1. Here we go. This will be Rayleigh, twist. There was no need to play the Mars. I kind of should have played the Mars, probably swung 2 times into life. It's not 100% sure, so we 2k out of that one. 2k. And now he'll play Rayleigh. Nope, he doesn't. He plays him and he gains nothing from it. Interesting decision. Play Mars. Go 5 first. He takes the 5. He's gonna take another 7. So he can't play 10 cost character next turn because he's still gonna have to give it 1 to him. Swing 7. Swing another 7. That is actually nice. Give me 2 cards. He'll go 10. I take 9. Rushes. No, the rush is 8. It's an 8 cost. Do I keep this one up right now? If I go up, I might be having to take 3 to the face. But if I have 3 to the face, he's gonna have to take another 4 sevens. But I don't want to go down to 0. I have no counter. I have to keep him up, fortunately. Because if you release him now, that's actually the same shit. I just realized. Nope. Now it's +2. We take this. And we block and draw 1. Here we go. Interesting situation. We can go 8, 8, 8. We could put all of them into the Roger. No, we're just gonna keep pressuring him, right? What is it? 2 10s, we block both. 1 7, I can count out of 7, and then the 13 will take if he goes 13. 4 for this, for the 10 cost. And we could keep 3 up for the events, 2 probably up for the events. And I'm gonna swing 6 another one in here. Consonant. Actually, I could drain 3 cards by going into here. And then go again, drain another 2. But I kind of want to push him. Let's see, let's just keep pushing him. My bad. I messed up. I really did mess up. I was gonna save 1 card. 8. Go 8. I didn't realize it was plus. There was 7 fucking misplayed by myself. Okay, but we learn. We learn. Play event. Play him out. Do this. Trash. Demas. Search. We have 2 events, but there's never a bad time for events. 2k. Okay, so we don't trash anything for this. And we can go 7 into 6, so we can go 8 into 6. Oh, interesting. And we end turn. 10. Event. Okay. Block 1. Became again a 9. That is mighty annoying. This time 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. See what he does. I need to drain his hand. I mean, I can go, but I would have to overcommit. This is 2, 2, 2, and I just don't have enough. Done. If he has a 4th one, he has a 4th one. So be it. But then he'll have no counter. And I don't... Eventually. Oh. If that's how he wants to go down. Can trash him first. Oh, interesting. I'll trash that for the event in a minute. 4. I'll keep 2 up. Okay, keep 1 up. And give it 9. If he goes 10 with the Roger, I take the 13, counter out of 10, and 10 will be 9, 2k, and then this 7 will be 2k2. I have enough here. If he goes Roger. Oh, 9 again. Because if he goes Roger, I have to take the 10. I can counter out of 10 with 2k. 9, 10, 11. 7, 2k, 1k. And this 13 I take. Yep. That is the play. We take another 2k. Put 2k on top. Nothing to trash. We enter done. That's what we expected. no blocker. 2k, 1k. 10. Event. Event. 2k. 13 I take. So now he's gonna take 7, 7, 7, 7, 7. GG!
What is going on? So those were two good matches, I think. I can tell I'm getting better at the Roger matchup, and I can tell I'm getting better at the Ace matchup. I really enjoy the fact, like if you go back and you watch it, that I'm really trying to think how I'm gonna counter out for the Roger. And then in the end, actually, because I calculated in my head that I'm gonna go, okay, like 2k, 1k out his 7k swing, 10k swing from the first Roger, which was there, the bump one. I'm gonna do event 2k. I had that in my hand, and then if there was like the 13 Roger gonna come, I'm just gonna take that. So I feel like I'm getting much better at that. I need to get a little bit faster at it as well, but at the moment I feel like I'm thinking through the processes better, and it's actually improving my gameplay. I did misplay once against the Roger, obviously, that, you know, he was a 9k lead and I swung 8 into it. I just didn't realize it at that point, but that's not going to happen again. Also, you could tell on the next turn that it wasn't happening again. We in the West also don't get the promo Roger, so I think it will be different cards, to be fair. I think people will be looking to play the Odin. I think people will be looking to play the Kaban, all of that kind of stuff. Yeah, we'll see where our meta lands with the Roger, obviously. Okay, then the next game was obviously the Ace. Pretty happy with the Ace, even though it's really weird because the Ace took first. He took first, and it was just a little odd. I think there may be a new list with the Cavendish there. I don't know if the Cavendish did anything. Actually, I wasn't paying attention to that. But here we are. I still like the way that game went as well. And I think I would have only lost it if he had perfect counter in his forehands. On the Ace, again, I think I need to try and train a little bit better on what I do when attack speed comes out, because I think there's a situation where I can just let the 10 cost standing, by the way. And I don't actually need to use it like that. Or not to use that immediately. I could just sort of not use the blockers, counter out, and then play a 10 out. And they leave it standing. So I'm still considering the spots where can I drop a 10 cost which is just standing. And I think there's something there of the tech speed, but I'll be figuring it out, and I'll be talking to people and I'll see how that works best. Apart from that, tomorrow I'll be going to my local store. At my local store, I will be practicing against Zorro. I've printed out some cards for my friends. There will be a Bonnie there. There'll be an Ace there. So there'll be some people I'm going to be recording videos there on the emo gameplay, basically. And I'll be posting all of that. So I'm really excited for tomorrow. I would normally have local tomorrow, but I don't. I'm going to skip it because I want to play OP13. And on Friday, I want to play my UP local, basically. So that's the situation. Let me know what you think. I think the day was good. Learned a lot again. I feel like every day I'm getting better. Just a couple of games a day. Talking about it makes me just improve all the time. So, peace.